Happy Saturday, y'all. I may have to do a voiceover, not sure. My neighbor is jamming, playing some old school jams, the stuff that I grew up listening to. So let me move myself up here a little closer to the front. So I know I said I wasn't gonna bore y'all with any more yard work, but I came out here just to cut my grass, and I ended up looking at my little birdhouse bird feeder tree and realized that it was kind of scraggly and had dead limbs. So me and little dude took to it. We chopped and trimmed and cut. You can see all the fresh cuts. Little dude took the little hand saw too. Yeah, my chair's here because I'm trying to climb up and perch my bird feeders and little bird houses in different spots now that I've lost some limbs. I'm also filling my bird feeders. I forgot I was doing that. So I need to wash this one out, give these a quick rinse, put in some bird seed. I got to fill in the back bird feeder. I need to do the yard as well in the back. It ain't like I have any grass or anything, but there are some weeds coming up that I need to control for me to be able to barbecue comfortably back there. My neighbor currently is barbecuing. It smells amazing. I'm starving. We've been up for so long. We got up early, which is rare for us on a Saturday, considering we stay up really, really late watching movies on Friday night. But yeah, we've been up and at it. Little dude is such a help to me out here. He's just growing up. I mean, I knew he was growing up, and I knew he'd grown a lot, but he's just falling into that let me help you mama role that my big dude fell into around this age. Just awesome. Anywho, I'm gonna set my bird feeders out and then go in the back. I'm gonna fill my big bird feeder, but I need to make sure no wasps or bees have started building nests on here because I've had nasty surprises before. No sooner do I move the dang thing than what do I see? Look at that, the beginning of a nest. I'm so glad the occupants aren't here. You've been helping mama, huh? You got all this grass all over you? Okay, the birdie buffet and hotel is ready. I think these are sun stained because I couldn't get that yellow tinge off of them. But the inn is ready for my avian buddies. Hi guys, happy Monday. Do y'all hear the sizzling? Do y'all hear it? Little dude has decided that he wants hamburger helper today instead of burritos with sopita de fideo, which I guess is okay because this is less work. But I did have two, I don't know why I do this. I had 2 half rounds of a pound of ground beef. I had cut half of each one to use for something. So I had a total of 1 pound if I click together. Do that make sense? Anyway, I had to use these half-pound pieces of ground beef or they were going to go bad. So that's what I'm using. But yeah, how are y'all? I hope y'all are good. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. My Monday was really good, but I'm not going to be singing and dancing and none of that crap because y'all know what happens when I do that. When I'm at that level of happy, I crack something, break something, something. Are you eating candy? Two. Ooh, this child has a handful of Reese's peanut butter cups. You can have 2 because this is going to be done in about 20 minutes, okay? Don't ruin your appetite. You can have 2. And go ahead and get your water started. You got a water right there? No. Well, you need something to wash all that peanut butter down with. Anywho, it's been a good Monday. My friend got into work this morning, and we're not there when she got there, but she really liked her her birthday decorations. She said she cried a little. Her eyes got all, you know, all stingy, and she goes, I'm not gonna lie, I cried a little. She goes, but ooh, She says y'all outdid yourselves. Y'all did a really great job. She was so appreciative. She was so happy. She was bringing everybody into our little area to see her little decor and stuff. And she said, I hope y'all don't get sick of looking at it because I'm leaving it up until all these balloons deflate. So that's okay. That's okay. Whatever makes her happy. We're an okay little unit in there. But yeah, the day was okay. Considering, I've told you guys, I'm trying to find out what my percentage of my deductible, because I haven't met my deductible for the year, and my deductible is $3,100. So I need to know, do I need to pay off? I haven't had a surgery in years, guys, since little dude was born, and since this surgery, I don't remember how this works. So my deductible is $3,100, and I need to know, am I supposed to pay that out completely, or do I pay a percentage? If I remember correctly, when I had little dude, I only had to pay a percentage of the deductible before I actually gave birth. So I'm wondering if it's the same with surgeries as it is with childbirth. I don't know. But I'm waiting for the insurance to call me back to tell me what my percentage is. Waiting for them to give me a rough estimate of what this surgery is going to cost. And then I have to get with finance at my the hospital system that's going to do the surgery to put me on a payment plan. Okay? Because who the heck can afford surgery? At this point, right now, I cannot afford to have the surgery, okay? Because I don't have any numbers. I don't have anything to go with. So the insurance still hasn't called me back. Finance department downstairs, because the hospital that I work for is going to be doing my surgery, told me we can put you on a payment plan. But the payment plan they're projecting based on an estimate of how much type of surgery like this would cost is ridiculous, okay? So you're going to have to work with me because I need this surgery. Yes, baby, stay right there. I need this surgery, and it's messed up. It's messed up that you can't afford it. But that was the only little bit of news that I got today. But at this point, I'm just going with the flow. Like, can y'all believe I have to continue to look at the directions on the back of this box, and I make this once a week and have been for 14 friggin' years, and I still don't remember the steps? Add hot water, sauce. Okay. Hot water's first. I can't believe I'm sitting here trying to tell y'all how to make hamburger helper. I know, shame on me, right? Goodness gracious. That's like me telling y'all how to blow your nose or you know, anywho. But it's been a good day. I have a haul for y'all. Don't ask me what day. I don't know. It was these last few days. Since I last saw you guys, we went back to knickknacks because little dude really likes those tools. We found some really cool ancient typey tools. They were just a little too expensive, so he was like, can we go look and see if there's something more affordable? I said sure. So we went back to knickknacks. Now this was not marked Marcrest, but it was a close copy. I'm actually very tempted to go back for this. The only drawback is the old-timey plug. I'm a little leery of those. I always think they're going to cause an electrical fire. This is another thing I might have to go back for because I do not have this in my Marcrest. These are gorgeous, but way too expensive. This set was so pretty. It's plastic or that melamine, but the mirror was in perfect condition. I come across these at thrift stores all the time, and so help me goodness gracious, if I ever find 4, I'm going to buy the set. This planter was so amazing. I can just imagine pretty flowers coming out of that fish's mouth. The handiwork on this little carving is so amazing. Y'all know where this would go in my house. Both the little lamp and this table are gorgeous. This little owl was so cute. Now, I have this same Marcrest picture, and I never thought to use it as a vase. I thought that was a pretty use for it. This is just a beautiful, beautiful piece of furniture I wanted to show y'all. I love the variety of colors on this scrolly cross, but it was pretty expensive. This beauty catches my eye every time. It gives me brothel vibes. And then I had to go potty and I saw this. This is downright shameful. I cannot believe people. People suck. And we ended up at the bins. Now, apparently here in Dallas, the bin hours have changed. the sign was changed, the hours, and the sign for the kids under 16 not allowed was not there. So we went in, and I wasn't really feeling it because I have been, it might not look like it or sound like it because I'm a trooper, dang it. I can't be in a funk. But last week, pain-wise, was really bad. I had 2 straight days of bad pain, straight muscle relaxers, pain pills. Well, Saturday, I was out doing yard work with little dude. Little dude was helping as much as little dude helped me. I'm hard-headed, terca, and I kept doing more than I should have. So after the yard work, we went to Knickknacks, and then we went to Goodwill. And then after Goodwill, I was done, you guys. I was in so much pain, and I didn't want to take my muscle relaxer because I don't want to be driving on a muscle relaxer, especially after everything that's been going on. Like, hex to the no, I'm not going to be in the car doped up with my kids. So we ended up going to see if the hours had changed at the Goodwill, at the bins, and they had. So we went in, and I'm glad we went in because little dude was kind of psyched. Only because he seemed psyched to go in did I decide to go in, and I'm glad we did because I found stuff that I absolutely love. I currently have them outside. They're not in their permanent spot, but outside for now. And then I'll just show you guys what we picked up at the bins. I don't know why. I can't remember if we went to Thrift Town or not. But once I get upstairs with all the stuff, I'll remember where I went. But ooh, I would pick you up, but I'm not going to put you up over my skillet. Do you want mommy? Do you want some mommy lovins? That's not like him. I mean, he may come in once or twice and I'll shush him out, but yeah, he's steady in here. Are you trying to tell me something? Is Timmy in the well? Did Timmy fall down the well? Is Caleb in trouble? Is Caleb in trouble? Little gatito. He wanted to go outside. Sorry, I keep losing track of what I'm saying, but I'll remember what we bought when I go upstairs to do the haul. Oh, let me tell y'all something else, guys. Okay, I was at Walgreens, right? I was at Walgreens just now, maybe half an hour ago, before I came home. I was at Walgreens because I was out of calcium. And I'm walking out, and I hear a girl's voice say, "Are you Melissa?" And I'm like, "Yeah." This is youngish, younger than me, youngish girl. And she goes, "I thought that was you." She's like, "Oh my gosh, I love your channel." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And she kind of giggled and I kind of giggled, and she walked in and I walked back to the car, and then I'm like, dang, you didn't even ask her what her name was. But I've been recognized a couple times. And I'm always caught off guard because I think y'all are so stinking cute and so stinking sweet that y'all get excited. It's just weird. It's not, I don't mean it's weird in a bad way. It's just, I don't know. You don't expect it. That's what I'm saying. It's very unexpected because who am I, you know? But it's this. I remember it happened at Target. It's happened a few times. But yeah, I mean that's kind of cool. I thought it was neat. I felt like somebody, you know. I felt like a little celebrity. It was very sweet. But I didn't. As I get to the car, I'm like, you didn't even ask her name. But if you're watching this, hi. I'm sorry I didn't ask your name. And then I'm in the car, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope she doesn't think I was in there for some nefarious reasons. I hope she doesn't think I was in there to get rash ointment or something like that. I don't know why I associate pharmacies with things like that. Pregnancy tests, you know, stuff like that. But no, you guys, I got my calcium. I was out of my calcium. And by the way, if any of you guys are running low on calcium, Walgreens right now, I never get this brand, so I hope it doesn't tear my tummy up. But Walgreens has their calcium buy one, get one free. Their Walgreens brand. So just heads up in case you guys need some. Walgreens is having a buy one, get one free on a lot of their vitamins. Where's my tapita? Where's my lid? Okay, my lid is on. That's good for about 10 minutes. Then I gotta let it cool. I'm gonna eat leftovers from yesterday. We had, because my arm was so jacked up, I was gonna cancel Easter. My friends were going to come over. They had been camping and my friends were going to come over. And let me go outside a little bit because I'm a little hot. And I want to show you the stuff out there. So hang on. We'll continue outside. Oh, that's a mayfly. I thought it was a bee. I found the beginnings of 2 wasps nests, and I had to knock them down just now when I got home. But anywho, I thought I was gonna have to cancel Easter, because the plan was my friends were gonna come over and we were gonna grill, and I had been buying things throughout the week, you know, for the grilling of it all. And when I woke up that Sunday at my sister's house, and my arm was immobile, like I haven't really been able to move it well. I started exercising it today just to get some mobility in it, because I don't want it to jack up and get all stiff. But it was pretty much done. Like, it was really jacked up. So I texted them early. They were on their way back in to town from a little camping trip they took, little overnight thingy. And I texted them early enough and told them, look, my arm's pretty busted up, it's pretty immobile, I'm in a lot of pain, I don't think I'm going to be good company, I know I'm not going to be able to get on that grill. I just wanted to let you guys know early enough, that way you all could plan something to do and your whole day isn't busted. I was like feeling really bad. And them just being as great as they are, people, shush, sorry. And then them just being as awesome as they are, they were like, no girl, if you feel up to having company, we can come over and we can do everything. You know, just so little dude will have a chance, you know, to you know, have a day too, because they know how I am. They know how I am about mommy guilt. And I always feel bad if whatever happens during the weekend that little dude is with me and we can't do something. I always have mommy guilt. They know how I am. So they're like, this, if you feel up to it, if you feel up to company, we can come and do everything, and little dude and their son can get together and we can have an Easter. I'm like, oh, that is so sweet. That is awesome. That is awesome. And so they came over and we kept it simple. Like, we didn't even light the grill, but little dude wanted to eat outside, and little dude warmed up to the holiday, because I think I kind of put a damper on it, because I was preparing him, because I had such a painful week before. I was preparing him all week. We may not be able to do everything we wanted to do, which was just going to be basically here at the house, but I love to host and entertain. So I think I put a damper on it where he wasn't expecting much. So when I asked him if he wanted an Easter egg hunt, he was, I don't know, I'll let you know. I think I kind of poo-pooed on his parade. But as soon as he found out that our friends were coming over, he said, okay, well, if his friend hunts for eggs, I will. And I had already bought eggs and candy, and then my friends had eggs and candy. So it all turned out really nice. The 2 boys ended up claiming they were too old for it, and then ended up just having fun, cracking us up, hunting eggs here in the yard. And then hotter.
No, I heard you, but I didn't hear you.
And then we kept the food simple. We got a rotisserie chicken, hot dogs, chili, all the fixings for really good chili dogs, a rotisserie chicken, macaroni salad, all prepared, because I had planned on making all this, but didn't work out that way. And I had planned ahead, like, you know, good and darn well you ain't gonna be able to be chopping up all your potato salad stuff with this arm. So I bought some prepared potato salad and prepared macaroni salad, so that we already had stuff, but it all came together really nice. And little dude wanted to eat outside, so they helped me clean up in the back, the table and everything, and we ate outside, had a nice time, made s'mores, which threw little dude off completely, because we're used to doing s'mores at night, and usually when it's a little colder. But they were still good. We kind of burnt the bottom, but they were still good. But Easter, thanks to my friends, we had one. We had an Easter, and it was really nice. Easter, Pascua, Resurrection Sunday, whatever anybody calls it. So I hope you guys' Sunday, Easter, Pascua, Resurrection Sunday, was a good one. It was very relaxing. It was exactly what I needed. But by the end of the day, after they left, I popped me a friggin' muscle relaxer and then overslept this morning. That's twice I've overslept on a muscle relaxer, but the pain gets so ridiculous that I gotta do what I gotta do. And I don't like pills, period, but I'd rather take one muscle relaxer and knock me out than have to take pain pill after pain pill after pain pill. I don't like that. But enough of that. I just wanted to recap everything we've been up to as of right now. But let me show you guys. Hey, that's backwards. Let me show you guys the awesomeness that I found at the bins that I currently have out here. So y'all know one of my favorite things outside are little birdhouses. Y'all know I have my little birdhouse and bird feeder tree out here in the front. Well, I just thought that these would be an awesome addition. I don't know if I want to leave them outside because I need to screw in a little hook here on the back. But look at how cute this is. Please don't let me drop it. Look at how cute this is, guys. Isn't that the sweetest little birdhouse? Now, I don't know if it had a little sticky here. It looks like there was at one point a little stick in there. I was trying to see if the roof was movable or removable, but so stinking cute. That was at the bins. And then this one. Look at this one, guys. Look at this one. Now, the detail on this one is amazing. It has a little metal roof. And look at the sides. Here, let me just move it up here. There's the side. Here's the back. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, I don't know about hanging these up on a tree, but oh my gosh, it was just too stinking pretty for words. So excited, and I tore up those bins looking for more, but 2 is enough, and it made me happy. Ooh, the sun is bright. But that is the gorgeousness that I found at the bins for the outside. I'm lying. There's a couple more things. I'll explain that when I go upstairs. So let me get back in here, get this hamburger helper plated for little dude, get my dinner ready so I can sit and catch up with him, and then we'll do a haul. Hola guys, it is Tuesday, whole nother day, and I'm gonna share something with y'all that I wasn't gonna, but then I'd feel like a real phony, and I don't think my stomach would be okay with me coming on here the next day acting as if though it's just another day. And I'm sharing it because I know I have a lot of moms watching, and I hope y'all can relate, not judge. But I had a moment yesterday after I did the little snippet outside. I had a whole moment. It was beautiful and sunny outside, and the sun was just gleaming on everything, and I thought, what a perfect photo opportunity. So I asked little dude to come downstairs and take a pic, and he starts grumbling down the stairs. He doesn't like to take photos, I understand this, but I'm like, he has this new haircut, he looks so handsome, his hair is starting to turn an auburn color, which it does when it starts to get warmer. I'm like, this will be an awesome photo opportunity. So he comes down grumbling. I ask him to smile, please, because usually he'll make these faces, and I thought I could get a quick photo, and no, he refused to smile. He said the sun was in his eyes, and my feelings got hurt. Okay, my feelings got hurt, and I ended up acting like a whole ASS. Okay, a whole ASS, both cheeks. Okay, I ended up doing what I've joked about my whole Mexican life and swore I never would do. And I did it. I did the whole, you're going to regret one day not taking that picture with me. I did that mom guilt thing. And I just made this big deal out of him not wanting to take a picture. Because I really wanted a picture of him. I thought it would have been gorgeous. But he didn't want to. And it's not like he's never done that before. But I was just all in my feelings yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I'm just projecting my fears onto memories, because I don't know what the future might hold, because I am worried about surgery and how I'm going to come out after surgery, and then the whole thyroid thing, and what if it's something worse than it can be. And I have all of these what ifs, And I know that played a lot into the whole, I just wanted a picture, you know. I'm thinking in my head, what if it's the last picture we took together? And I feel like such an idiot and such an ASS even just saying this to you guys, because as I hear it, I know how ridiculous it is. And not to make excuses, but that is my anxiety playing into all that stuff. But yeah, I showed my whole butt because he didn't want to take a picture. And my feelings got so hurt because I had myself pretty much convinced that this might be one of those last moments we can have a picture. And what really sucked about it was not the tantrum itself, was the fact that little dude has anxiety anyway with his autism. And here I made him feel, and he's very sensitive, very perceptive to people's feelings, very, what's the word? He can pick up on how people feel. And but his is like 100%. Like if you're happy, he's 100% happy with you. If you're sad, he's 100% sad with you, or 100 plus is what I'm saying. So if you're angry or stressed or anxious, he picks up on that too. And here I am acting like a whole fool over him not wanting to take a picture and making him feel like he just did something absolutely terrible. He, you know, because I was acting like my whole world was falling apart over this photo. And like I said, I know it was just those stupid irrational fears of mine, but damage was done. He just kind of looked at me and got a little teary-eyed and a little upset. And by the end of the night, we were friends again, you know. But I shouldn't have done that. You know, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have let something that happens all the time, him not wanting to take a picture, have affected me so much. And I think what's bothering me the most is that I pull that guilt crap. One of these days, you're going to regret not having taken that picture. I did the whole Mexican mom thing. And if you're Latina, you've either done it, your mama did it to you, and I hope you never do it. I don't know if all moms, maybe all moms do that guilt thing. Maybe all moms do, I don't know. But I was really struggling with the guilt of it afterwards. I was like, really? You're a whole grown woman and your little feelings were hurt because your 14-year-old boy who's acting like a 14-year-old boy didn't want to take a picture with you. I was just so upset with myself. But he kind of kept, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. And he's been this way, and I don't know if it's the autism or if it's just him, but it doesn't matter what the situation is. He kind of keeps coming around, like whether he's involved or not. Like if you're sad for what another reason, don't got nothing to do with him, he'll kind of keep coming around, sitting around, just trying to get the lay of the land, trying to see if everything's okay. And he was doing that yesterday, and I just didn't have the stomach. I was so ashamed of myself to say, baby, I am so sorry I showed my butt like that. I really am. Now, like I said, at the end of the night, everything was cool. Everything was good. I was like, you do know I love you, right? Because I swear I felt like I had just crushed his little soul, acting like a big brat, and that maybe he thought him not taking a picture was unforgivable. You know, I was just like, I just felt like a real butt. I felt like a real butt, and I was just all in my feelings, all tender, all crybaby, and I was disgusted with myself. But I say all that to say, that is why it is Tuesday, and I am just now doing the haul. And I don't know if I'm going to edit that little confession out, because no parent, no mom wants to let anybody know that she flaked out, you know. But yeah, I feel bad. I mean, I'm only human, so yes, I'm allowed to have my feelings hurt. Mom's feelings get hurt. We're only human, and our feelings get hurt a whole lot more than our kids ever know. That's for dang sure. But as a mom, I'm not supposed to have shown it, and I showed it. I acted like a brat. I don't ask much from you. I don't ask anything from you. I just wanted a picture with you. I thought the setting would have been beautiful. I just wanted a picture. But no, you can't even do that for me. You're going to regret. One day, you're going to regret not taking that picture. You're going to remember. I acted like, oh, whiny, bratty, whatever. And I ended up making him feel like he did something horrible. Just dumb. But I have noticed that ever since, and I'm not trying to make excuses, guys, but maybe this is something you guys have gone through, and please tell me. Ever since the accident, and granted, we walked away, okay? We didn't even go to the hospital. But ever since that accident, I am very, very tender. I cry at the drop of a hat. Everything makes me cry. Anything that I perceive could be bad makes me cry. Case in point, today, I'm in the elevator. Our office is on the same floor as the emergency room. So I see this all the time. People running into elevators and running out of elevators and running up the hallway to the emergency room. I see this all the time. And common sense will tell you, if somebody's running to the emergency room, somebody they care about is in that emergency room. I see it all the time. You guys, since the friggin' accident, when I see that, I start to cry. I have to go into the bathroom, or I have to pinch my nose, or I have to like, girl, stop. I start to cry because I know that something bad happened. They are rushing to the ER because something bad happened. Car accidents that I see on the street. I used to pass them by all the friggin' time and just say a quick prayer for their healing, that everything is okay, and move on. Now it makes me cry. I fell friggin' apart because my kid wouldn't take a picture with me, convinced that it was going to be the last picture we took. What the heck? But you know what? It's already 9 minutes and 29 seconds. I just, you know what? I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave this in here. Because I would have felt really bizarre coming on, knowing what I know happened yesterday and why it is the next day. I would have felt fake. It don't feel right. Now I feel better, honestly. I hope it doesn't bite me in the butt. But now I feel better. That I got it out there. And y'all didn't even need an explanation. Y'all are probably like, Mel, we just want to see the crap that you picked up wherever you went. But I would have felt like a phony. Knowing that still, a whole day later, I still feel guilty. You know, we've had dinner and we're back to the I love yous and all this and that, and he's back to his silly self, but I still feel bad. So I can't get in front of this little camera and, oh, let me show you guys what I got when I still feel that way. You know what I mean? I would have felt friggin' phony. So I just put it out there. So now we know. Okay? Now we know. Now everybody knows. So I know I'm like Sybil here. I'm all 1 minute, and now let's get into the haul. But no, okay, me desahogué. I've said what I had to say. Word of the day, desahogué. Desahogué means you've got it off your chest. You released your angst, your anxiety, your whatever. Me desahogué. Okay, that's our word of the day. But now let's get into the haul, because now it's out there. So I ain't lying to y'all. I ain't lying to me. Y'all know what I mean? Okay. I have a box. Literally a box. If I could lift it up, I'd show you. But I have a box that we grabbed from the bins to put all of our bin finds in. And I put everything in here. So I did go to Thrift Town, guys. I couldn't remember if I went to Thrift Town. But we did go to Thrift Town. And in the Easter stuff, we found this little chick. This, I believe, was from Toy Story. Was it Toy Story? It's the little blue bunny and this little guy. Was it Toy Story? The last Toy Story? I can't remember. But little dude is very fond of this bird. And he was in the Easter stuff for $2.99. So we grabbed him. What else is from Thrift Town? Okay. So outside I had a bird bath. And it was a glass bird bath. And the glass dome broke. So I was able to chip away all the glass parts of it, and it left just a little pedestal. And I'm going to insert a picture in here so you guys can kind of see what I'm aiming for with this stuff. Okay, so that's all that's left of my little bird bath, but it's pretty sturdy, stuck in the ground, and I'm hoping that the little round part, I still need to chip away that last bit of glass on the very center, but I'm hoping that it's going to work to put this stuff on, because I want another bird bath out there. So what I did was I got this little basket, okay, at the Thrifty for $1.99. Okay. I was just going to get like a platter, but I couldn't find one the size I liked. But I liked the look of this, and then I found this black platter, and this was $1.49. So I'm thinking, if I can E6000 this on the pedestal and this dish on the inside, won't that be pretty? See, so the little birdies can perch here and then splish around in whatever water I have in here. But then I thought, this is Texas, and if you put water in a black dish, it's going to end up making soup, which would suck. But hopefully birds are smarter than that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just turn it into another bird feeder. I'm not sure. But I think that would look pretty perched on top of that little pedestal as a birdie bath. And then the only other thing I think I picked up at... Nope, a couple other things. I found another one of these. I have one of these in my gallery. It has a picture of my mommy in it. And I found another one. So I'm trying to find a picture of my brother and sister together, whether when they were kids or whatever. Because the picture I have of my mom is black and white. And I would like a picture of my brother and sister together, black and white in here. And then just put that next to that one, and that was $2.99. But I got really excited because I'm like, I have that one. So yay, now I have a duo. And then, okay, the only other thing I picked up at Thrift Town, I couldn't leave behind, guys. It's this Cadbury bunny figure. Is it Cadbury? It's a chocolate bunny figure. Now, I don't know if this goes with it, because look how funny it like cuts across his little neck. But it's definitely a Cadbury bunny. Isn't he neat? Loved him. And he, guys, he was only $2.99. There's something in there. Did I break it? Y'all hear that? But he was only $2.99, and here it is. Easter's over, and I don't know what to do with him. I mean, I'm just gonna store him. But he was stinking adorable. I had to have him. Then let me show you guys the things we picked up at Knickknacks. The last time I was at Knickknacks and I did the walk around, I showed you guys this lovely necklace. Y'all remember this? It was on that little neck form, and I was trying to twist it in the right direction. I'm still trying to twist it in the right direction, but look at that. It was only $3.50, and the reason I got it is because this is my birthstone. I seriously doubt they're real paradots. Peridot. Any Leos out there? Is it peridot or peridot? Anywho, this is my birthstone. This is the color of my birthstone, and I just thought it was really pretty, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So now I have that. And I'm trying to think if little dude found anything. Probably not. No, we didn't find any tools. We looked and looked and looked. Not any that we were going to pay for. Well, that I was going to pay for. And then the only other thing I found, I left because it's quite dinged up. But then I thought that adds to the character of it. I don't know how old this is, guys. But it's this kitten in a boot. Look at that. And y'all know where this is going, right? Y'all know where this is going. It's this adorable little Siamese, but it has issues, okay? It looks like a marker or I'm not sure, but there's lots of fading. There's no chips, but there's lots of fading in the paint. Like some of the paint was scraping off, but it's absolutely adorable, and it was $5. Oops, the strings. It was $5, and I'm like, I have to have it. I love it. We didn't find anything else. So when I got it up there, come to find out, that booth had 50% off of their knickknackery, which I wish I had known when I was back there, because I would have kept looking around. Some of them advertise really, really well what kind of sale they're having, and then others don't. You don't find out until you go up to the register. And now I can't remember what booth it was in, because the little string that is attached to it that gives you the booth number, they cut off the tag so they know who gets the money, which vendor gets the money. But yeah, his adorableness was 50% off, and it's a little planter, so definitely gonna put something in there. And then the only other stuff I have to show you is the stuff we picked up in the bins. It's one of these little stuffies. It has a nice side and a mean side. I thought little dude had one, but I think it's one of those things where at Walmart he wants it, or had wanted it, and then decides he doesn't. But we ended up, ew, it has nails on it. I just realized it has little girl fake nails on it. Ugh. But he grabbed that. Hello. My kitty cat is in here. I'm currently looking for a base for another milk glass shade, and I had the nerve to pick this one up. But are you kidding me? Look, not one chip, not one ding. It is absolutely pristine. It has a little bit of ink in it, probably pins or who knows what was in the bins along with it, but gorgeous. So now I'm on the hunt for another base, for 2 bases. But look, this hobnaily loveliness. I love it. I found this thing. I need to disinfect it, sanitize it, but look, it's a pill case. 1 week on one side, 1 week on the other. I thought that was really cool, and I opened it to sniff it to see if anything had like melted in there, or to see if anything, you know, was stuck in there. And it looks absolutely clean, but I'm still going to sanitize the snot out of it, and voila, that will be for me. Because yes, y'all know I'm at that age where I rattle when I walk because my bones ain't aching. It's all the medications. Well, my bones are aching, but I rattle because of all the meds. I found this cute little Vera Bradley key ring coin pouch, and I think I have a little bag similar to this, but you know, Vera Bradley can kind of all look alike. Only difference is the colors. I think I have something like this, but if not, it's just something cute to have in your purse for a little coin bag or whatever. I found this. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use it or if little dude is going to use it. I want to polish it up and see if I can buff out some of all this fading. But it's an acrylic little bin. I'm thinking little dude can use it for Legos, for his Lego figurines, or I can use it for jewelry. But I just thought that was a really, really neat find, and it's not cracked or broken or anything. So grab that. I found this thing because my mommy had one. My mommy's was orange, okay? And she used to drop a candle in there, and then she'd put another candle on top of the melted candle and another candle on top of that melted candle. She never took the melted candle out. So by the time I think I was like 8 or 9 years old, the candle was all the way up to here because you just kept shoving them in there. But my mom's was orange, and I saw this. I'm like, y'all know how I am about anything that reminds me of my mom or my house growing up. So I had to grab it, and I cannot wait to shine this up and drop a candle, 1 candle at a time in there. I'm going to let it glow, and it's going to go outside. It's going to go outside on my little table. Got that. And then we found this. Now, we didn't find the entire costume, but y'all know we love us some Halloween up in here. And this was a consideration for little dude at one of our Halloweens. But he ended up going with something else. Now, the whole costume is not in here, but the mask and the little fuzzy hands are. So I thought that was pretty good. I mean, you get a brand new mask in the plastic in the little fuzzy hand. So if he never wants to use it, maybe we'll come across somebody who does want to use it, and it'll be a free costume. Somebody can have it. And I'm sure we can find something similar to this and this at the thrift store to finish the outfit. So we got that. And then the only other thing that we grabbed there was this awesomeness. And usually I find these all the time, but they're always ripped and torn. It's one of these little compartmentalized hangery things. Not sure what I'm going to use it for, but there's not one tear in it, and there's all types of different size pouches in it. Like this one's pretty deep. It can go in that deep, and then there's some smaller ones, and I just thought that was a really good find. Definitely find a use for that once I get it all cleaned up. I want to get it in a hot soapy bathtub and kind of zhuzh it around because I don't know what's been in here, and then just hang it out to dry. But that's everything, guys. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I swear it feels like it's going to be super long, but maybe not if I do some good editing. And I do plan on doing a lot of editing because I was just rattling on in the kitchen. Let me tell y'all, when I was in there making the hamburger helper, I was rattling on more than usual in there. But so if you guys see a lot of skipping and hopping around, that was me editing a whole bunch of unnecessary jibber jabber, much like this is. But that is all, babies. Yeah. But that is all. So I hope you guys are having a good week. I am bound and determined to have a good rest of my week. Little dude has a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and then I'm going to let him play hooky for the rest of the day because next week is the STAR testing. I don't know if you guys do that in any other state. Here in Texas, it's a requirement. It's STAR testing, and it's going to be testing all week, and he gets a little anxious on that. So I'm like, you know what? Everybody needs a dang day off, okay? Even kids. Even kids. Some people think kids don't. Yeah, they do. Okay, middle school, high school, it sucks. It's hard. It's okay to give your kid a day off sometimes. So yeah, he has actually 2 appointments tomorrow, and there's no point in rushing back across town and dropping him off at school for like 3 hours. So I'm just letting him have the afternoon off. But I hope you guys are having a great week. Thanks for listening to my babble. Thanks for hanging out with us, and until my next go around, I love y'all bunches. Bye.